Hello, my name's Al and today I'm going to show you how to adjust your headset. The tool count for today is about as minimal as you can get. Just some Allen keys is all you really need, but we would recommend the use of a torque wrench. Before we start working on our headset, we need to know what does what. The fork has a tube called the steerer tube, which runs up through the head tube of the frame, and it's clamped tight by the stem. It's these stem bolts which hold the fork tight in the frame. The bolt at the top, that's just to take any slack out of the bearings. The bearings sit one at the bottom and one at the top. Next up, we need to decide whether or not we have a loose headset. The best way to check is to pull the brakes on and pick the front wheel up and try and rock the handlebars, like so. If there's any play at all, you should feel it. So now we've determined that this headset's got play in it, we're going to adjust it out. Before we can use this preload bolt to make any adjustments to the preload of the headset, we need to loosen the stem. With the stem bolts loose, you'll be able to see the stem is able to rotate on the fork. So just a finger and thumb, just nip it up to take any slack out of the system. Once we're happy that that play's gone, then we're going to tighten our stem bolts here to secure everything. You need to line up your front wheel and your stem, and then we're nipping up the stem bolts. We'll check for play. All feels good. If there was still some play, then we'd want to undo these bolts again and then apply some more preload. If it feels tight and it's binding, you need to back off the preload. But again, you need to undo the stem bolts first. When you're happy that everything's straight and your headset's adjusted properly, and we're going to properly tighten these bolts, this Thompson stem, 5.5 Newton meters. You don't have to use a torque wrench, but we would recommend it. Makes it dead easy. You're sure it's tight and you're not going to have any issues. So that's it, headset's all nicely adjusted, ready to go out and hit the trails. Thanks for watching, cheers.